Sunday, 9th of July 2023. I woke up still tired, but refreshed somewhat. I had just finished a long night shift at the hospital. There was a gastro breakout on the surgical ward where I was working at a few days ago. I was rostered to work on the rehab ward, but the hospital redeployed me to the surgical ward because I cannot work in other areas just to prevent the spread of gastro. Anyways, it's really impractical because even though you're not meant to be walking around different areas, that's what I'm doing right now, and that's what a lot of people are doing. There is a shared kitchen between the two departments, and surgical patients after surgery cannot get their meals unless the staffs walk outside, go to the shared kitchen, tampering with the surroundings, heating up the food in the microwave, and then bringing it back to the same department that they were working in. Sure, we might be in a lockdown, in quotation marks, but yeah, it's not practical, is it? Night shifts, man, I don't know. Night shifts are just different. We are not really nocturnal animals. I am children of the light. In the Bible it said, we are children of the light, not the darkness. What is the light? Light is understanding. Light is seeing. People do things in secrecy in darkness. Watching porn, smoking, doing drugs. This is not something you want to promote. This is not something you should be proud of. This is something you do in secrecy. That's why you don't see a lot of people watching porn in public. It's not until you're too far gone that you start to do these things. And you have nothing left to lose. That's when you choose the path of self-destruction. There's nothing left. Nothing left for you to live for. A lot of people, they have a family, they have children, and yet they still chose to do these things, throwing their lives away. It's sad, but it's true, that some people would rather choose to leave behind this world, to leave behind the people that depend upon them, because maybe it was unbearable. Maybe they would rather die than to continue existing. And this is something I struggle to understand, even though I myself have wrestled with these ideas in the past. Tonight I worked with a patient whom had made me question a lot of things in my life. It's hard to talk about this. Some people have this strange aura within them that radiates to others and into the surroundings. It makes you feel uneasy. It's hard for me to put this into words. I am just speaking now as I'm thinking. I'm just speaking as my thought is running through my head, trying to articulate what I mean. There's some people out there that when you come into their presence, there's this dark energy. It feels like death. And it's hard for me to put this into words. But there's something about working night shifts, being in the dark, that made me come into contact with these energies even more so. We got a man in his 40s, in his 50s, has been a smoker his whole life, smoking a shit ton of cigarettes every single day. I haven't really become acquainted with this individual. I haven't really get to know this person on a deep level. But already, I feel like as if he's already dead. And I don't really want to say these words because firstly, it's disrespectful. Secondly, it's just unloving. There's no love in those words. Thirdly, I don't really know this person that well. But yeah, it feels as though what we are doing for him is futile. His circumstances, his life, it's very hard to get out of this vicious, endless loop of self-destruction. It's so hard. It's so hard, and I feel like I'm so burdened. Everybody, we are trying our best, but I don't think anything can help him. It's just sad, man. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to see another fellow human being in such state. You don't know how I'm feeling right now. And I have so much love for him. I don't know, man. Last night I decided to chop one of his legs off. I have to check up on him every hour. He was on all sorts of pain control apparatus attaching to him, nerve infusions, patient control, anesthesia, fentanyl, ropivacaine, nerve blocks, I don't know, all sorts of things. And he was still in agony. His existence is agony, and so he would rather be put to sleep. We give the patients that sort of options. You either suffer in pain in this existence, or you push a button and a bolus dose of medication will be delivered into your vein, put you asleep. Your pain isn't really controlled, you're just put to sleep so that you don't have to feel the pain. And I have so much compassion for this man. And yet he was so apathetic. He was so frustrated, so resentful and angry at the world, at every single little thing that had gone wrong in his life. I feel so sorry for him. At handover, I received a comment from the previous shift's nurse saying, I have to warn you, this man, he has been really rude to staff. He's been really aggressive. Just a warning, just a heads up. A lot of his comments are racially charged. This morning, one of the Chinese nurses was in the same room, and she had to cop a hearing from this man. So you, Bob, tonight, watch out. And I carried that with me the whole shift. And he was aggressive. He was verbally abusive. Every single request I made, sir, please straighten your arm. You got all of these infusions going through you. If you bend your arm, you're gonna kink the cannula and you won't get the medications. You won't get the infusions. For fuck's sake. This is bullshit. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Sir, your blood pressure is low. I have to let the doctors know. I have to do hourly ops on you. I have to do 15 minutely ops on you. We don't want you to go. We don't want you to deteriorate. We might have to give you some more fluids. We might have to give you an infusion. I don't give a fuck. They got rid of one of my leg. The other's still in pain. If they get rid of that leg, I still have my shoulders. My shoulders are in pain. Cut off everything. Man. Anyways, I have so much love for this man. And I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry the world has gone really wrong for you. But even in these moments, there is still something to be gained. You can still gain something from the last moments of your death, of your life. Don't give up. Even the last moments can be inherently meaningful. I've seen a man without any limbs went on to become one of the greatest public speakers of all time. If you search him up, you will know what I'm talking about. Don't give up. You have something to offer to the world. As always, guys, stay strong. God bless. I'm gonna get ready for my next night shift, and I'll see you later. I love you and have complete faith in all of you.